Hi, in this video, I'm going to talk about this tiny 0.96-inch OLED display. In my last video, I introduced the 16:2 LCD, but this OLED display brings much more to the table in terms of both visuals and performance. This display may seem small, but it can show more sensor data and system messages compared to the traditional LCDs. Also, there are bigger versions of this display available on the market, like 1.3 or 2.42-inch with different colors. Here I'm using a monochromatic blue display. You can choose blue, white, or yellow colors. Also, there's an RGB version as well, but that's expensive. So, what makes OLED better? Unlike LCDs, where a backlight shines through liquid crystals, each pixel on an OLED generates its own light. That means true black levels, higher contrast, and lower power consumption, especially when displaying mostly black screens. I have another type of display here in my workshop. This is a 2.8-inch RGB touch LCD. I'll make a separate video about this in the future. Before this, you have to learn about the ESP32 module. That's another story. The specific OLED module I'm using is based on the SSD1306 driver IC. It controls the display using the I2C protocol, meaning we only need 4 connections. But you don't need a separate I2C adapter for the display, like LCDs. This makes the connection super simple and clean. There's a 7-pin SPI version of this display available as well for faster communication. But I think I2C is enough for basic projects. To control this display, you'll need 2 key libraries. First, the Adafruit SSD1306 library, which handles the communication with the display controller itself. Second, the Adafruit GFX library, which provides graphic functions like drawing lines, rectangles, circles, and text. To install the libraries, just search the names in the library manager and install accordingly. Now let's see the sketch of my custom welcome message. Include necessary libraries and define screen height and width first. You can declare the I2C address in the setup function. Alright, now let's check a built-in example for the display. You might also notice that in the example code, the I2C address is set to 0x3D, which is the default for most of these displays. If yours doesn't work right away, it's good practice to run an I2C scanner sketch first to confirm the address. I showed how to scan and find the I2C address in my previous video. In my case, the I2C address is 0x3C. Now upload and see how the display works. In summary, this tiny OLED display is an excellent choice for Arduino projects that need compact displays, high contrast, and low power draw. It's ideal for things like sensor dashboards, mini games, or wearable electronics. I'll use this display to show sensor values or system messages in my future projects. If you'd like to see a full project where we build something cool using this display, like a real-time sensor monitor or a game, let me know in the comments. That's all for today. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.